Hi everybody, it's Rachel from Sage. How are you today? I hope you're well. I'm just going to do a simple eye look today and talk you through some updates on some products I've been using and testing out, and some stuff that I'm about to roll into my routine. I'm just using the Natasha Denona Bronze palette, which I purchased late last year on sale. Anyway, so I'm going to talk to you about mostly skincare, some makeup. I haven't bought a lot of makeup so far this year because I simply don't need to. I bought quite a bit in Black Friday sales last year, and then I bought the Cosmic Beauty 'Tis the Season Christmas collection, and I haven't bought any new foundations yet because there's just I tried to get the new Maybelline one, the Lumi Matte or whatever it's called, and I just can't find the shade match for me. And also when I swatched it, I found it really drying. So I don't know that it's right for my skin type, to be honest. So I just went in with the shade Ridge. Now I'm going in with the shade Magna, for those people who have the palette. I'm not doing a lot here today with the eyes because I'm basically in the salon, or I'm doing jobs. I have to go and get some groceries at some point. So next week I'm going to be away, traveling, basically helping my daughter move. She's heading back to uni. Not that she's starting uni, but she has a job that she has to get back to there. She had a great time on her trip, but now she said I need to pay for it. Anyway, she's moving flats, so her father and I are going to go and help her move next week, and then I'll go and see Mum, because nobody in my family lives in the one place. Everybody lives all over the place, so that requires, you know, a bit of organisation on my part to be able to go and do things like that before the school year begins. It's almost upon us. I might just buff that out a bit at the end, but for now that's all I'm going to do on the eyes. Some new and rather, you know, hyped up things that I'm about to roll into my routine. The Geek and Gorgeous A-Game 0.2% retinol serum from Geek and Gorgeous. This is their strongest ever retinol. They do a 5, a 0.05, a 0.1, and now they're doing a 0.2. And the reason why I've got it is because I'm going through too many of these. These are only 15 mil. This one is 30 mil, so it's double the size, but not double the cost. Look, I love this. The Ordinary's retinol 0.2% emulsion, so it's the same strength, but it's only half the size, and it's $26 from Sephora every time I get it, or from The Ordinary. And whilst I love it, it only lasts me about 3 or 4 weeks, so it's not really stacking up, if you get what I'm saying. So I'm going to try the Geek and Gorgeous one, and I will update you in the future on how I feel about those things, both of them, as a comparison. The other thing I'm going to roll in soon is the 6 peptide skin booster from Cosrx, a brand I already know and love. It's got hyaluronic acid, it's got NAG, it's got 6 peptides in it. So peptides are supposed to be really good collagen boosting ingredients, and there's 6 of them in here, so that's pretty remarkable. So it's a large bottle, 150 mils. I should get plenty of use out of that. The other thing I'm about to roll in when I finish my niacinamide serum that I'm using currently from the Good Molecule, which I like, is the Anua niacinamide 10% with tranexamic acid 4%. It also contains panthenol and B12. B12 is an ingredient that I'm really interested in this year, and that's what makes this pink. So I'm going to put it back in its box because I know that it is like vitamin C, it is a light sensitive ingredient, and I don't want it to degrade until I'm ready to use it. So I've heard good things about this. I have used the tranexamic acid cream on my face, which I really enjoyed, an eye cream from Mary and May. So I'm interested to see what the serum is going to be like. And I already know that I like a niacinamide serum, especially in the warmer months. So this is going to be something I'll use summer into autumn. The next new thing is the Ordinary's Growth Factors, brand new to the market. I got sucked in by the marketing, I have to say. It is said to be an age support serum to help minimize and repair visible skin damage. There's been lots of advertising about this. This has been touted as the replacement for vitamin A. If you know anything about the EU, they have actually put a ban on retinol products, apart from prescription. Anyway, there's a new ruling in the EU, so that's going to affect the availability of some of our favourite products, my favourite products. But nonetheless, this one has come out, and Rob from Mad About Skin, he's testing it out too. So something that has replaced my 5% clarifying serum, which is AHA plus salicylic acid at the moment. I mean, I'm nearly done with that. There's not much in there. It's down to there. This is the Sephora one. Has been the 9 less A control 10% azelaic acid serum. This has got niacinamide in it too, only a little bit. Panthenol. It's got snail mucin in it, which makes it really hydrating. But it is beautiful, and I was having a lot of trouble with spots here this part-time of the year, and this has been amazing. It's been a game changer for my nose, especially because I have a lot of comedones there. If you've got dry skin but you still have breakouts, this is amazing. I'm so impressed with this. I was like, I don't know if this is going to work for me. It sounds really extreme, but it's actually not. It's very hydrating. It doesn't dry you out at all, and I use it at night. An update on some spray mascaras, sunscreens. The Anessa Perfect UV Sunscreen Skincare Spray. This is made by Shiseido. It is 31 mils, I think. Yes, it's only a small can. I've nearly used it up. It's very nice. I can use this on my face without irritation around my eyes. Mind you, obviously I shut my eyes. And it feels good on the skin. It doesn't feel greasy or smell alcohol-y or anything like that. So that one, even though she's pricey, is really nice. I bought this to take to the cricket with us because my husband hates sunscreen, and he quite liked this. It says skin feels fresh and dry, and it has a soft matte finish. Now, that is true. You can still feel it on your skin. I would not recommend this for the face. The thing about it was it's water resistant, which is great. For the body, it's good, but you still have to rub it in because it's a foam. So with this one, you can actually just spray and it's clear, okay? I still move it around though to make sure that everything's covered. But with this one, it actually shows you where it goes into a foam consistency. So you will still need to rub it in and make sure you distribute it. It's okay. I'm not hugely fond myself because it's quite drying. But if you have an oily skin, this might suit you. I think my husband liked it. He's obviously got body hair and he liked it because it didn't sort of leave him feeling wet and sticky on his arm hairs and leg hairs. But I didn't let him use it near his face because I thought, no, that would just get in his eyes and up his nose and whatever. It smells okay. It smells kind of coconutty. This one smells fresh, more sort of, I don't know, just typical J Beauty, K Beauty fragrance, sunscreen fragrance smell. I don't know how else to describe it. Freshness, I suppose. I just wanted to show you how much of my Benefit pencil is left. My brow pencil, that's it. That'll last probably another week or two, and then I'll be rolling it out. I'm nearly finished the Naked Sundays SPF 50 Mineral Glow, Collagen Glow Mineral Sunscreen. I've got that on today as my primer. I have to, with this, I can't do my 3 fingers worth. I have to do it a dot, distribute, a dot, distribute, a dot, distribute. So I'm not sure whether I'm getting as much coverage as I would doing my finger measurement trick that I do. And that's because if I put 3 fingers worth of this, I've got so much everywhere. It's like getting close to my eyes, it's getting up my nose, and I can't distribute it properly around my neck and my face and up to the tips of my ears. So I'm fairly certain I'm not putting as much sunscreen on as I should be, right? But that's not to say I don't like this. I think this would be better for me in the winter. At the moment, it feels really heavy. And yeah, it does say Perfecting Priming Lotion. For sure, it is a very good primer, but it's expensive too. And I don't know whether most people are going to want to spend that much on a primer and then to find it, you know, really heavy. Having said that, I'm going to pair it today with the Naked Sundays Beauty Screen Peptide Foundation Tint SPF 50. This is sensational. This is sensational. I have to compare it to, in terms of skin feel, you've heard me rave about the GRWM Fresh Face Foundation over and over. But this has no SPF, right? It's just a light coverage foundation, or skin tint rather. This is like that. They're very similar. Now, obviously that's like $16. This one's $50, okay? And of course, I'm not using this as my standalone sunscreen. Oh, you can't. If you used 3 fingers worth of this, well, you'd have a runny mess for a start because it is very runny. But it goes on so nicely. And I've been doing, you know, longer wear tests on it since I did that initial video. And it really lasts, If I powder this down in the T-zone, it really does last. And it has a lightness, a light feeling to it, but this could be the missing link, the Goldilocks product. It's not too heavy, it's not too light. I'm looking for a light coverage product pretty much year round, I've got to say, on a day-to-day basis. I'm really not favouring even medium coverage stuff on my face anymore. I don't like the feeling of it. I mean, I put a lot of effort into my eye makeup, And to sort of balance that out, I guess, I tend to go fairly light on the complexion. And if my pores are showing through, they're pores, I don't care, you know. So that's the finish of it. You can still see that pigmentation peeking through. I've been wearing my LED mask a bit more lately. I've been quite slack with it, but it does help. I've got a really good one. I don't have one of those cheap ones from Amazon or whatever. Nice, even skin tone. Just looks like my face, doesn't it? So that was two, probably 5-cent pieces worth to do my whole face and a bit of my neck and up onto my ears. The size of that tube is 30 ml, so it's a standard foundation size, and I'm in shade 4 for reference. So the only downside, of course, is its price. In Australia, it's about $50+ Australian. I have no idea what it is overseas. I know it's available overseas. I don't know which countries. And I don't know, I mean, I had to wait for this shade to come into Mecca. So I get it from Mecca. I got it from Mecca. And I did have a gift card. So I did get a few dollars off the price of it. That's the sort of thing to do, I reckon. If you get a gift card from somebody, or you've got some points to use at Sephora, they don't sell this one, but I think they do overseas. Get these things and try them when you can get them slightly cheaper. Mecca very rarely have sales. They've had a sale this year, like for the first time in a long time, but I think it was just getting rid of old stock. And this is a new product, so it's not going to be on discount. But my family knows me well, and they know that if they give me a Mecca gift card for my birthday or Christmas, I'm going to be really happy with that. So, and I'll always get things that I want to try. And then I can talk to you about them as well as to my family and say, and I'm going to tell my sister who struggles to find foundation for her skin and SPF that her skin likes, she needs to try this because it's really, really good. With this and my primer, the Mineral Glow, Collagen Glow Mineral Screen, and a spritz of this, I should be getting close to SPF 50 coverage on my face. Let's finish this makeup with a bit of Ginger Snap lipstick from Cosmic Brushes. And a bit of Nutmeg Cream Blush from Cosmic Brushes as well. I like to take it up under there at this time of year. Looks a bit more believable. Put the sticky thing back on to keep it moist. It really is a lovely, lovely collection. I'm going to spritz with the Anessa SPF 50 now. So you can see it is glowy. It does tend to abate though quite well. I'm not powdering down because I'm going to the post office and I'm going to pick up my brand new powder, and then I'll come back and show you how it looks. So I'm back from the post office, and my little Mecca order arrived. I got the shadow stick in taupe or taupe. I've got the one in caramel and I love it, but I wanted this more cooler tone one. So yeah, that's just an addition that I've been looking for. Yet another paint pot from MAC in Painterly, my eye primer, which I've used for years and years and years. I got a Mecca Max priming hydrating moisturizer sample. Give that a try. Not today, but next time. And this is what I particularly wanted to get. The new Kosas Cloud set in, what's the shade? Candy. So it is, I've been waiting for this to arrive in Australia. And I know and love the Cloud Set powder formula. I have used 2, possibly 3 in the shade Feathery. And here she is. It's a true pink powder. It's baked. There it is. So it's more pink than the Nakia Joy one that I've been using. Now, let me just get an applicator. Okay, so I've got a triangle puff now. Load her up a little bit. It's been about half an hour since I sprayed that SPF on as the second to last step. Now, because this is baked formula, it can be a little hard pressed, I've found in the past. This doesn't seem to be happening too much. So this is not, like this new range is not new, but this shade is new to Australia. And LYS have a pink one too, but they haven't released it here. All right, as expected, light. Is it brightening? I think I'd have to really go in with a brush to do that, to make it brighter. Okay, that's good. It's lighter on the skin than the Nakia Joy one is. And I also know this is not as mattifying, drying to my skin. The Nakia Joy one is marvelously mattifying, but I won't be able to get much use out of it past the summer months. I do have the incredible Huda Beauty Cherry Blossom loose powder, but I'm finding loose powder increasingly annoying to use. I just seem to get too much, and Huda's formula is the best of all, but her packaging is so annoying. And I believe she's changing it, but anyway, well, there it is. Light as expected, feels really nice. It feels really velvety, my skin. That's the thing with this powder, and the LYS one too, because you know I've compared them often. All right, that's my bit of a roundup for you today of things that I've been trying, things I'm about to try. I like to keep you in the loop and let me know what new things you've tried lately, or if you're changing up your skincare, what your favorite SPF is. Let me know. Thank you so much for watching. I'll talk to you again soon. Bye for now.